What is up, YouTube? Riley White here, back with another MLB The Show 19 video for you guys. And in today's video, as you guys can see on the screen once again, I have my squad showing here. And you guys probably could tell last time that I had Devin Travis, 81 overall at second base. I sold him because I'm going to be telling you guys how to get the most XP possible, the fastest way to get your XP. I've seen some other videos and I don't think anyone's ever brought this way up, but this is the personal way that me and a couple of my friends that have grinded this game with me, we have all done this way, and we actually level up fairly quick from doing it. As you can see, I'm level 36 bronze, so I did actually get the 81J Bruce, so I was able to sell my Juan Soto that was in left field at the time, so that was an extra like $3 grand, and stubs come in handy. So I'm just gonna first off say that if you guys have a little bit of extra stubs, like a $5 grand, $6 grand, something like that, this is definitely a good way to do it. So first off, you're gonna come over here to the collections menu, and you're gonna come over to the live series once again, like I said in the other videos. Now, some people actually do not know that you can scroll down past these. I've seen a couple people that did not know that you could go past these and actually get the rest of these collections down here. Now, whenever you click on each team, you can see that on the left hand side of the screen it shows the total collection, the 82 overall Jonathan Scope gold card from the Baltimore Orioles, which is actually a pretty decent looking card. But if you scroll down, you get rewards for collecting 10, 20, and 30 players from each team. Now, Baltimore might be a little expensive because, I mean, the Baltimore collection is pretty simple to do. There's not many cards, or there's not many good cards you actually have to spend stubs on. Michael Gibbons is going for like 2K, yeah, almost 3K, wow. So like, he is kind of expensive, but that's only because people know that the Baltimore collection will be hard to get, or is easy to get. So, well, it's kind of technically not that hard to get, but like the highest overall, there's only 2 silvers on the Baltimore Orioles, so it's fairly easy to get. But once you collect 10 players, you actually get 2,000 XP, which is about a quarter chunk all the way through, like say like level 30, 31. It's about a quarter of a chunk through that. So all you need to do is just go and collect. And actually, I really like how they do it this year. It says that you don't need to collect every single card on the team at the same time. Like, you can actually go through and collect. See, I have 22 Baltimore Orioles collected, and none, like, I don't have like any other bronze. I guess a couple of these bronze players that I had at the start of the year, but I barely spent any stubs. I spent probably like, I don't know, maybe like 800, 900 stubs max to get 22 Baltimore Orioles, and I ended up getting 4,500 XP, only about 400 stubs back, but I mean, you got to spend some to earn some XP, so I mean, in the end, it kind of works out. Now, you can go actually onto every single team, and you can collect 10 players to get an extra 2,000 XP, and a lot of teams have like commons, like a lot, like I collected the first 2 rows and then like 2 more. So like I collected 11 Boston Red Sox, and like Brock Holt wasn't expensive. Look, like he's only like 75 stubs, and all these guys are like nothing. Like this guy, yeah, 52. Like, it's not too hard to do. And then if you have other cards that are like bronze and silvers, you can just put them in if you want, if you don't want to sell them. And same goes with every other team. Like, you can just collect each player from every team, 10, 20, 30. There's a couple teams actually out there that I see. Look, for the Indians, I have 30 cards collected for the Cleveland Indians. That gives me a total of 7,500 XP. That's actually really, really good, I think, to get 30 cards on a team. It actually helped me level up quite a bit. I'm level 36 bronze. I've been grinding this game quite a bit. And yeah, so like, you see like 10 Detroit Tigers. Some of these teams, like the Tigers, some of the cards are kind of expensive. 54 for that guy. I might actually get him just to see. Look, I'll show you guys. I wish I had some more cards on a team. I could show you guys how it actually works. The XP boost at least. But that's 11 Tigers now. There might be a couple more here I could actually purchase. Yeah, 49 stubs for this guy. You can put orders up too, but I mean, for commons and stuff, I don't really do them that often. I don't really put orders up for commons. So yeah, look, another 45 here for this guy. So that's not too bad. 40 for him. Look at that. All these guys are really, really cheap. That's 14 total Tigers now I've collected, on my way to 20. This is actually a really fast way. You get closer to collections, which actually seem to be quite rewarding this year. Like I mentioned in other videos, you get like this 93 Eddie Matthews if you collect all these cards. I know it's kind of unrealistic to collect all these diamonds, but actually one of my friends, he pulled Aaron Judge last night. And, some people might be like, you might as well sell him, get some stubs. He thought that, at first we thought maybe to do the Yankees collection, you get pretty much 4 diamonds for maybe a little over 100K, plus all 4 of them are pretty decent cards, like Stanton, like pretty good right-handed batter. Oldest Chapman would be an amazing out of the bullpen for a little while at least. Lower overall cards like this might not be ideal at the end of the year, and same with Robinson Cano. Like, he's a decent card, but he's nothing like super special, so maybe not 100K worth. So we decided that actually the best way to do it is he went into the San Diego Padres collection, and he's going to collect every single card, plus Manny Machado, who's actually a really good card, and I feel like he could go up this year on his new team. Great fielding, great batter. He was one of the most kind of like glitched diamonds last year. He had a little bit lower stats last year, but he was really good at batting. And once you collect all the San Diego Padres, you get this 88 Adrian Gonzalez, who I know he is a platoon card, but he can still hit it against left. He can still get on base at least, and against righties he's an elite card. And if you think about it, if you go into a ranked seasons game and you have Adrian Gonzalez batting 3rd or 4th or something on your team, if you're going against a righty, chances are in the first 3-4 innings minimum, they're not going to bring in a lefty to pitch against Adrian Gonzalez unless they just I don't know why they would, unless they have a stacked bullpen that they can just pitch the whole game with their bullpen. And he's actually got really good fielding over there at first base too. Only 31 speed, but I think this card is definitely worth it to do. Some of these collections are actually pretty good actually this year. I think Adrian Gonzalez is one of them. There's a couple other cards like I'm actually kind of close to the Diamondbacks Affinity. The Affinities are actually pretty good to get too this year. There's a couple teams out there that, the Nationals, this Daniel Murphy card, it's okay, but I don't think it's worth collecting all 3 of these diamonds for. I want to know how much Scherzer goes for. Yeah, 48K. Strasburg probably goes for 16, 17K. Plus, right now is probably the best time to actually put orders up for diamonds, because I find the diamond cards, Live Series cards, are low. They're really low in price right now. Trout is only going for 200K. That's actually really cheap for him, I think. Yeah, Trout 245K. Some of these guys, Max Scherzer 48K. That's pretty cheap. Nolan Arenado, I think at the end of last year he was over 100K, and he's 92K right now. Chris Sale only 53K. Jacob deGrom 44. We got Ramirez at 69. I remember almost towards the end of last year he was going for 80, 90K. Corey Kluber only 22K. That's some of these guys are really cheap, and I know Clayton Kershaw is only 27.5K. Andrew Miller is only 31K. For the longest time last year, he was one of the best left-hander relievers you could get from the market, so he was well over 100,000, and this year he's only 31,000. So it's not too unrealistic to get some of the collections done this year, some of the better ones at least, because if you think about it, there's not too much you can use your stubs towards this year unless you want to just rip packs. But last year it was all about exchanges, all about souvenirs, all about everything like that. So you needed to use your stubs wisely, and you needed to use them on jerseys and hats and stupid things like that this year are not in the game. So you kind of build up your stubs a lot quicker, or at least it seems, because you don't need to spend them. You don't need to, as soon as you get 100 stubs, you don't need to go spend it on a hat this year that literally does nothing besides go towards an immortal. And last year they were good, but I don't know, this year I feel like it's kind of thrown it back a little more, and so far I'm really liking this game, and I really think they've done good with the mechanics and stuff. Besides the fact that you can hardly hit home runs, I feel like the whole home run thing, maybe it's just because we're still struck on MLB 18 being so powerful of a game that it seemed like you could hit home runs every at bat no matter who you had up to the plate. But this year I think it's a little different. It's more of the old school type of play where it's just base hits, base hits, base hits. and as long as you can make contact, it's pretty good. That's why I have DJ LeMahieu at second base, because he is a great contact hitter. I actually bat really good with him. I think on the line, yeah, 341 average, which is actually pretty good through 12 games. It's not too bad. But yeah, anyways guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. That was just a quick video showing you guys what is the best way, the quickest way to earn some XP, and it actually helped me and my friends quite a bit. So anyways, without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And anyways guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me, so we will see you guys in the next one.
Get set, go, take off.